Duke, South Dakota this weekend. So we hope for a great start for all of our local athletic teams, and hopefully we can fill those gyms and fill the stands out here. And have
they
lots
come
of
out
supporters for all of our
from,
activities
yes, the
this,
middle here.
Season again. So at this time, I'll turn it over to Barb Johnson, and she'll talk about our volleyball program.
Mr. Ken.
We'll get started here by introducing the players, and then we'll let Barb say a few words.
Okay, so do you have...
We'll start off with the student managers.
What's up?
Do you have it streaming?
6th grader Cassie Bliss. 6th grader Kenley Getter. 5th grader Lauren Wiedemann. And 4th grader Kennedy Teets. Seventh graders Britta Brand and Braylon Campson. Eighth graders Amelia Bootsma and Kalia Johnson.
You can do this.
Freshmen Audrey Johnson, Leah Mathowitz, Lila Kittleson, Macy Rowlick, Scarlett Hilsheim, Leah Lightfoot, Aaliyah Flowers, Madison Arata, Cameron Earlbeck, Sarah Carlson, Amelia Gennaro Dolan, and Carly Fenger. Sophomores, Olivia Olson, Olivia Wall, Emma Sulfur, Anastasia Smith, and Isabella Tao. Juniors, Natasha Dubler, Avery Carlson, Addison Hilsheim, Lisa Geiger, and junior manager Avery Shore. And the lone senior, Kelsey Frank. The field is yours, Barb.
Thanks everybody for coming. I'm glad everybody could make it out here. We're really excited for this season. These girls have worked really, really hard this summer and so far in the preseason. As you already know, we only have one senior, but we have a lot of returners. So that's exciting to have a lot of experience out on the court where we can throw every game and learn every game. So we're super excited. So tomorrow is our first home game against YME. Music Boosters are doing walking tacos, so come support them. And it's a whiteout, right? So lots of themes this year. They're already planned out. So let's get into it. Let's have fun. So, otherwise, thanks again, and we hope to see you this season.
Next up will be the 2022 cross-country team. First off, we've got this year's junior high, the 7th graders, Grace Hanna, Camden Novak, and Abby Zoig. 8th graders Madeline Fogelson, Peyton Jenigas, Lizzie Morin, Isabel Plates, and Cadence Pope. Freshmen Mary Bottleberg, Ayla Jenigas, Tavin Larson, Leah Mathewitz, and Andrew Morin. Sophomores Ty Bernardi, Katie Erickson, James Haven, Amelia Plates, and Noah Pope. Juniors Callie Burns, Shayna Huntercook, Addison Jensen, Mesa Nelson, Samantha Kramer, and Annabelle Struntz. And seniors, Michaela Bliss, Sophia Hanna, Jocelyn Jenigas, Aiden Campson, Jazzy Keene, and Ashton Wiedemann. Athletes, if you could please squeeze together a little bit so the picture takers can get you all in the photo. Now I will turn the field over to Mr. Joel Dudgeon.
Well, cross country, we are off and rolling. We've had just a positive start to the season. It's just been so much fun to get to practice. The first day, practice was over, and 3 hours later, kids were still hanging out in my classroom. It's just, our number one thing this year is we want to be a family, and they've done a wonderful job of creating that. Saturday we go to South Dakota, and then Monday we go to Cottonwood, so we're off to a quick start. We're trying to get everybody a race between the two meets. Last Wednesday we had a great kickoff. We had a cookie mile over in Lucan, and it was incredible the number of people there. That was a lot of fun. We do have meets in Tracy, Renville, Redwood Falls, and Sleepy Eye. Those are some of the closer ones. If you want to come out and support the cross-country team, please be on the lookout for a color run around the homecoming time, and more details will come out on that. We're working our way into shape right now. It's just a day-by-day thing. One of the things I talked about the first day was we're going to run. And so running is a big chunk of it, but every day we're just out pounding the pavement. One of the things this year is the greatest hope is that every single one of these athletes has a special moment. Just something that hopefully they'll remember for a long time. Today is the 8th day of the 8th year of cross country. So what I'd like to do is share 8 special moments that have already taken place this season. Annabelle got her driver's license. It was really a good story because the first day she drove to practice on her own, she parks away from everybody. We go out and run, and someone parked right next to her. And then I asked her, well, how fast did you drive to practice? She goes, my dad's a police officer, it doesn't matter. Also on that, Shayna is going to be an aunt, so another special moment. One morning, Jocelyn, this was after practice, and Jocelyn goes, I went to McDonald's twice yesterday. And of course, as soon as you hear the word McDonald's, you can start smelling French fries. But that was a special moment. We went to the Lake Chautauqua on Saturday, and a couple hours later, Addison and Leah have lost their way. So I'm about ready to get the National Guard out, and then they show up, and they decided that after they got lost, they would not use the signs provided to get their way back. But they did get their way back, so that was good. One day we went on a 4-mile run, and it was just one of those special moments. Andrew just had it going. I mean, I could see him from a mile away, or a half a mile away. He was just hammering. And I'm pretty sure that's the fastest 4-mile run anybody's ever done in practice. So that was a special moment. I was looking through some of the training logs today, and Michaela wrote in hers, she referred to her run as being easy breezy, and that's pretty special. One day, Aiden and I were kind of chit-chatting. We had an optional practice, and 20 kids showed up. And Aiden and I are kind of looking at, I didn't really have anything ready. I just figured we'd go out and run. But to have 20 people show up for an optional practice. One day after practice, I was driving home, and I look in the sand by the playground, and there's Callie sitting with 2 little kids, babysitting. And I thought, how lucky those kids are to be able to hang out with her. So that was a special moment. And I'm always kind of biased, but this is a very special senior class. This is just a wonderful, wonderful senior class. So thank you. All right, thanks.
Once again, the Rabbit Pride Gala, since its inception in 2018, has been committed to the ongoing success and well-being of the Wabasso School District, its students, parents, and faculty. In just over 4 years, this small but mighty event has raised a little over $150,000, thanks to the generosity and commitment of families, businesses, and individuals in the area coming together on a shared vision. This year, the 2022 Rabbit Pride Gala will be held on Saturday, December 3rd, starting at 5 p.m. at the Wanda Legion. Letters will be sent in the mail to our SVP for this event. The Gala Committee extends the invitation to all community members for individual or group ticket sales, sponsorships, or donations. Please contact Amanda Kittleson with details regarding this event. We hope to see you all there. Again, that's Saturday, December 3rd, starting at 5 p.m. Now, this year's football team. Starting with the managers, Callie Olson, Cameron Kittleson, Lane Taylor, and Weston Taylor. Freshmen, Avery Ice, Braden Getter, Mason Campson, Gavin Moratsky, Jason Moratsky, Zeke Olson, Christian Ricketts, Zach Skoblick, Josh Tim, and Sam Zoe. Sophomores, Braden Dobe, Mikhail Goblish, Calvin Hanna, Kason Harms, Griffin Hillesheim, and Troy Hours. Juniors, Noah Anderson, Boston Brand, Joe Liebel, Garrett Moratsky, Preston Remiger, and Zach Tim. And seniors, Chase Earlbeck, Aiden Lanou, and Adrian Teets. Again, if I can ask the athletes to please move together so the media and photo journalists can take your pictures. Please squeeze together. And then I'll turn the mic over to head coach, Mr. Cody Kittleson.
All right. Hey, thank you, Mr. Blank. Great job. Voice of the Rabbits. Inside, usually not outside, but that's great. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see here we've got a young group of individuals. Half of our team are freshmen, which is great for the rebuilding process, but all the older upperclassmen, they got a lot of experience last year, so we do have an experienced varsity team, even though it may not seem that way. Like I've done in the past here when I've been put in this position, I always let the kids do the talking because they're the ones that play the game. So Adrian has something he'd like to share with everybody.
All right, so first off, I'd like to say thank you all for coming. And then secondly, I'd like to say thank you to all the parents and families for showing us athletes your support. You have no idea how much it means to us. I know all of us athletes are looking forward to each and every game and seeing those big crowds in the stands at the football field, under the light, in the gym, or along the ropes at the finish line at a cross-country meet. It is such an amazing feeling. And with that, I'd like to say we look forward to seeing you at the meets and games of the fall of the 2022 season. And with that, it's a great day to be a Rabbit.
All right. You could tell I warned him, and I probably warned him like an hour and a half ago that he'd have to speak, so nice job. Did you guys want to talk? No? Okay. I just thought I'd ask. So, coming up this Saturday, we have our scrimmage at St. Clair. That scrimmage starts at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then we'll start with our first game next week on Thursday. Actually, I walked by the weight room on my way over here, and the ticker said we had 8 days until the first game. So that'll be on Thursday, September 1st. That's when it is. Yep. So, other than that, thank you all for coming. We appreciate your support. This is always a great event for us to hold as a community, and we look forward to it every year, just like we look forward to the start of school. Yes. And the start of our fall athletics into the school year. So once again, thank you so much for coming. Mr. Blank, go ahead and close us out.
Okay, a couple of quick announcements here before I let you go, and then after I do the announcements, you're invited to go on the field and take pictures and do that thing. The first one here again is this November, the district will be voting on an operating levy. To find more information out about this, there are several meetings scheduled. The first one is August 31st at 7 o'clock at the Vesta Community Hall. The second one is September 7th at 7 o'clock at the Wanda Community Hall. The third one is September 14th at 7 o'clock at the Wabasso Activity Center Gym. And the last meeting is September 21st at 7 o'clock at the Lucan Community Hall. You can also check the school website where there is an informational video posted. Or you can contact Superintendent John Fulton with any questions by calling 507-342-5114, extension 129, or emailing john.fulton@isd640.org. And again, this is regarding the vote on operating levy in this November's election. And lastly, before pictures, the FCA will meet in the middle of the field And they invite anyone who wants to join them for a prayer to go out to the middle of the field. Again, this is before everybody else goes on the field. If you would like to join the FCA for a prayer, you can do that in the middle of the field. Once again, thank you for coming this evening and enjoy the rest of your evening.